Okay. Hey, everybody, it's Elizabeth Morosco with Kudos Magazine, and I'm really excited. Today we are with a special guest, Brooklyn Sondroth with Hurley's Children's Miracle Network. So
Hi.
thanks for bringing your time to the table today. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. It's good to be here.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about this week. It's Children's Hospital Week, right?
Yes, it is. So this week, April 6th through the 12th, we've been celebrating all week long just the fabulous things that happen inside the four walls of a children's hospital. So obviously, Hurley Children's Hospital is one of four CMN hospitals, Children's Miracle Network hospitals in Michigan, and lots of awesome things have been going on all week. We're so excited to celebrate locally and nationally, actually, lots of celebrities and stuff jumping on board, which is really cool.
What exactly qualifies a hospital to be a Children's Miracle Network hospital? Because not all hospitals are.
Yep, absolutely. So you have to be invited. Hurley was invited back in 1990. This is actually our 30th year. So
Wow.
starting off with a bang, right? There's a lot
Yeah.
going on this year already, but yeah, this is our 30th year as a CMN hospital. Like I said, you have to be invited. And the biggest thing is really you just have to agree to provide care to patients and their families, regardless of their ability to pay. And that's always something that has always been at the core of what we do. So
Yeah, that's wonderful. And
yeah.
especially if you have a child that's sick
Hmm.
and you don't have financial means, to have that sort of resource in a community is detrimental. And when it really comes down to it, for you to be successful, a great part of it has to do with community getting involved.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
lucky here. I mean, I know you know it, but we have one heck of a community here. We're small but mighty in the grand scheme of things. You know, Hurley is a smaller mid-market hospital, but we're right up there with the big dogs as it relates to some of the awesome events and fundraisers and things that we can do here. Just because our community is so invested in helping local kids, it's truly amazing.
This week, there's obviously a shift with a lot of people. You're working at home and I'm
Yep.
working at home. Everybody's trying to make do. And this is probably one of your fundraising weeks too, right?
Yeah, so there was a lot actually that was going to be going on this spring and into early parts of the summer for CMN programs. A lot of people are familiar with our radiothon.
Yeah.
That was actually supposed to have taken place last week. So we had a little sad day when, we woke up and flipped the calendar and realized, no. But our partners at Town Square Media are awesome. They've been just like, hey, we're on board still. What they're going to do is postpone. But again, they've kind of made that verbal like, hey, we're still here for you and we still
That's
want to
so
do something
cool.
for the kids. So we super appreciate that. We obviously then this week, originally we knew Radiothon was going to be happening. So we knew
Right.
Children's Hospitals Week was going to be in there, but our focus was really going to be Radiothon. And
Right.
then as soon as we knew that wasn't happening, we just decided to soak all of our efforts and resources into this week, and getting people involved, giving them, something to kind of do a little something different,
Yeah.
refresh their social media a little bit, maybe look at some happy images or a great story of one of our miracle kids, and really focus on that awareness of Children's Hospitals Week. So
Hmm.
that's really, again, kind of where we're at. We have also postponed our Children's Miracle Network Bowl-a-thon, which was supposed to be in May,
Hmm.
at Colonial Lanes. So
Yeah.
we're kind of all in a holding pattern, just like a lot
Right.
of people. But we have high hopes that we're going to be able to find a time to reschedule those events. And for now, we'll focus where we can. And right now, that's Children's
Absolutely.
Hospitals Week. So,
I think as a community, we have to look at it, even though we can't maybe attend these events, there's other things that we can do to help and be
yep.
supportive, even attending the event later. But have you guys set up anything where people can get involved and still help this week?
Yeah, so there's lots going on. On a surface level, there's tons of activities. We try to make it fun because we know so many people are stuck at home.
Sure,
So
right.
I have a sample here for you that I colored myself. So this
Bring
was
it on.
our Here for
Oh,
Hurley
yeah,
coloring
I love
sheet.
that.
And we put our little Band-Aid on it just for this week for anybody who wanted to kind of
I love
support.
that.
And then we're also inviting people around the community, our miracle families, et cetera, to, we shipped out a bunch of Band-Aids, and there's special yellow CMN Band-Aids, and we're inviting them to kind of take a selfie with that Band-Aid. You'll see a lot of people have already started doing it. When I talked about celebrities participating, people like Katy Perry, Kim Kardashian, they're out there supporting CMN hospitals this week too. So it's really exciting.
Awesome.
I
I got
had
my
to put,
Band-Aid in the mail. Oh, it's so
yay.
cute.
I
Yeah.
put a ton of names on mine because I was like, I can't just pick one
I
kid. I've met so many that
Oh,
are
I love
awesome.
it. I love it. So when I wear my Band-Aid for the first time ever,
Yeah.
I'll have the same accessory as Katy Perry and Kim Kardashian.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, that's what I think. I think it's
Style
pretty
it.
cool. So there's lots of fun activities. And then obviously for anybody who is sitting at home, like, man, I wish I could do more.
Yeah.
We do have a link to donate if that's something that you have the means to do, but by no means do we expect it. You know, in this time, we're all just really, the biggest thing for us is just getting that positive message, getting that message out there that just because crises happen and we have to address them as a hospital, you know, our other daily operations and things still have to go on, right?
Absolutely.
Our kids are still coming. Things just don't pause at the hospital.
And even with this, there may be kids that are impacted, and by being able to do these different things in the forefront, you're going to be able to be prepared as kids need those resources. Now, for the link to be able to do the donation, do you know it? If not, can you send it to me later? Oh, yeah. If you could say it, that'd be great.
Yeah, of course. I will send it to you too, so you can include it. But we made just a bit.ly link for it. So it's just bit.ly Hurley CHW Children's Hospitals Week. So bit.ly Hurley CHW. That's the link if you want to donate specifically to this campaign. So
for the community, in terms of anything else they should know on things they can do to support, like Children's Miracle Network, even like that icon badge that you guys have. How do people get that? Do they just profile?
So on Facebook, there's an option to select a profile frame, and a lot of people are doing that right now with quarantine and different things about staying at home. So we do have one for Children's Hospitals Week. You just have to go to Facebook profile and click, I think it says like find frame or select frame, and you can participate that way and just kind of show your support. There's also always opportunities for people to support each other during this time. I think that, like, for us, we have so many local businesses, national partners that have always come to our rescue for certain things. So one of our biggest things this week has been showering them with as much, you know, love and support as we can, because we know that they're going through it just like we are. So, you know, partners like we have Panda Express, Walmart, Speedway, local credit unions, Great Harvest and Scott Sassick, all these people that have always been important to us and have helped us with our CMN programs. We're trying to kind of show them the love too and let them know that we're all in this together. Take a second to think about, you know, somebody that you can show a little love to today, because we all need it.
That's right. That's right. And with the community coming together, that's really how we can make a big difference. So I really appreciate everything that you guys are doing every single day there. And it actually gives me peace of mind knowing that we have that kind of resource. And that's one of the reasons why I try to advocate and talk about what you guys are doing, because I think some people don't know that we have this resource right here in our community.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I went to Fenton High School, was that 15, 20 minutes from the hospital. And I had no idea that some of the stuff just some of the miracles, some of the staff, I mean, it's just the best place. And I I can't help, but it's real easy to advocate for something when, like you and you see it inside the four walls. The bigger challenge is, like you said, getting people, getting that awareness out. So we're hoping this week does that. And of course, as we continue into the pandemic and all the amazing things that are going on there, I can't compliment the team enough.
And it's got to kind of feel good too. You grew up in Fenton, and then here you are supporting and involved right in your local hospital, and our community hospital.
Absolutely.
So now you just started with Children's Miracle Network. When did you start?
I started in October. And I'm laughing because it's been a heck of a ride.
I know, you haven't even
in the best way.
Yeah. What is your role there? Like, what is your goal and your role of what you're doing?
Absolutely. So right now, my title is Assistant Director of Children's Miracle Network Programs. We have a fabulous director that most people watching this video, I'm sure, already know and love, and her name is Linda Tracy Stevens. And she
What?
is,
Yeah, we
she's
do love Linda
amazing.
Tracy Stevens. She's got a big heart. Yeah.
She's fabulous. I mean, seriously, what a lady.
Yeah.
So she is the best. She's kind of my mentor. She's the director. So I'm under her. We work together.
It's beautiful. You can learn a lot.
It's,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, yeah, she's fabulous. So we're at the foundation as a part of the Hurley Foundation. The two of us pretty much deal specifically with CMN programs, and she's great. She's really just kind of taken me under her wing and really showed me what it means to be community first, right? And families first. And our philosophy has always been, you know, if you can find a good story and find something special to share, everything else will follow, right? The events, the fundraising, all that will come with that. But it's really more so for us about getting to know the people and the families. And it's, again, it's easy to do your job when you kind of lead with that. Lead with your heart, like you're saying.
That's right. That's right. And I think it's one of the things that I really love about Children's Miracle Network is people like yourself and Linda Tracy Stevens who are a part of this community and then creating these programs and creating these dialogues with the community instead of somebody that's far removed and doesn't understand the needs of our community. And with Flint, you know, we have a lot of things that we're going to be dealing with, but you being able to be here almost like at this grassroots level, I think that's how we can really make change that is applicable to our community. And I'm just so grateful I had a chance to meet you because you have this radiating energy that's just really positive, and you can tell you want to make a difference. And that right there, I think, becomes one of the keys of creating successful programs. So yeah, I'm really grateful. Thank you.
You're so sweet. You're making me want to hug you even more. We're not allowed to hug or shake hands. I know.
Girl.
Thank you.
So, but I wish that this week could have been better. You guys could have been doing all these different things the past couple of weeks, but you're doing what you can do. And I think that makes all the difference right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we appreciate everything you're doing too. I know it's not easy, especially for people in the media right now to be trucking on, but you're doing a great job and we love you guys.
We're becoming technical savvy.
Yeah, I love it. Woo, woo.
So we'll be posting this over on our social media, so you can check that out at Kudos Magazine on Facebook, and on YouTube you can find us at Cup of Kudos. So make sure that you like our page so you can get other great video like this. And again, thank you, Brooklyn. I appreciate your time this afternoon.
Of course,
try to keep warm. It is snowing now.
I know. I'm sitting by the window and I'm looking, going, oh my gosh.
70, almost 70 yesterday, and it is snowing right now.
We're Michigan.
Yep. All right. Until next time, have a beautiful day.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brooklyn. Bye.